What is up, guys, and welcome back to an episode of the F123 Mobile Racing Career Mode. You are joining us here on episode number 29 today as we get set up for the Hungarian Grand Prix. And as you can see here, you may notice two things. Number one, well, actually you may notice three things. Number one, we are not in the home screen. The home screen I unfortunately forgot to record, so I just got straight into qualifying. Speaking of qualifying, number two, you may notice that we have another wet qualifying session. We are doing the lap though, because last time around when we skipped the qualifying in Canada, yeah, we kind of got screwed over with the fact that we only had a 1-lap race. So I'm doing the lap just to ensure that we have a 3-lap race. But the third thing you may notice is, well, the Mercedes steering wheel is the proper steering wheel instead of that generic, I guess, kind of similar to the My Team one you saw in F1 22 and 23, and I guess 2021 and 20. But yes, we now actually have proper spec cars here. So this was after the update a long time ago in August 2023, when the game finally released and was able to give proper spec cars with actually the respective wheels. And it wasn't F1 22 Mobile Racing where we did actually get proper spec cars. One with like the correct side pods, the correct bodywork, stuff like that, and they did it again in this game, but they've actually taken it a step further with adding the new steering wheel. So actually this looks very, very nice. So through this lap, I was, aside from the fact just doing it and driving really, really slow just to ensure I would qualify at the back of the grid, it was very nice to actually see that we now actually have a proper car, and this is very, very close to kind of like at the F1 games. This is a very, very bite-sized, of course, edition, but it is very nice though as we crawl our way across the line just to ensure that we do finish dead last, and we will by, well, a whopping 10 seconds. And going to the grid, it's Ricciardo, Sargent, Albon, Hulkenberg, Guanyu, Madison, Bottas, Piastri, Norris, Ocon, Gasly, Hamilton, Sainz, Stroll, Perez, Alonso, Leclerc, Verstappen, Tsunoda, and us riding out a grid. A very mixed grid. That feels like a very reverse grid. 5 red lights for the Hungarian Grand Prix. Lights out. And away we go then. And we have a decent start then against Yuki Tsunoda then in the AlphaTauri. Now tucking up into the slipstream then as we make our way down towards turn. A very mixed up grid, as I said. So hopefully we can take advantage and quickly capitalize here into turn 1. We go down to the inside of a bunch of drivers. We're trying to thread our way through there, getting past one of the Aston Martins. I think that was Stroll. We get a contact penalty for some reason, despite the fact that we did not really make too much contact. I guess the game decided that we made too much contact for too long there, so that's why they penalized us. But we did get past. That was actually Alonso there in the Aston Martin. Now going on the outside here of Stroll. Now up on the inside of Stroll and Sainz, and it's very nice to see the proper spec cars for all the teams here. It feels like a proper F1 race. Up into turn 4 we go, getting past Leclerc, but now getting boxed in behind Perez and our teammate Hamilton here, just trying to see if we can force our way through. A bit of contact with our teammate there. Just managing to squeeze through, but now making more contact with Sergio Perez. He brake checked us a little bit there, but at the same time I should have probably anticipated that, but we get away unscathed, and now we can focus our way, making our way through this very unique pack here. We have Ocon here sitting in 10th. Sargent, out of all people, is leading the Hungarian Grand Prix. The American driver here doing everyone a huge favor by holding them up here, but we're going to take advantage of that as quickly as possible. Let's go down the inside of both Alfa Romeos and Esteban Ocon. A beautiful move there to get up there into P8, a triple overtake into that right hand. You don't really see overtakes happen there that often, let alone a triple overtake, so it was very, very nice. Trying to go on the outside of Norris there, but we get caught up on the outside of the track there, and we actually get reset back onto the track very inconveniently there, and now we actually lose the position there to Zhou Guanyu. So we tried to go on the outside of Norris, but just the understeer just kept, like, it would not, the car would just not turn. To put it at the bare minimum, trying to get a nice switchback on Joe, but it would not work here. But we do have a chance to try and get past then into the next left-hander here. This wet race is turning to be a thriller as we go around the outside there of Zhou Guanyu, just about making our way through there. You could fit barely a piece of paper there between our two tires, and now we are back up at TPA. Norris there trying to scrap away with Madison there. Madison gets the worst of it, and we go sailing on the outside. And now Kiwi trying to make a move on Norris here properly without getting reset back onto the track. And we will do so into the chicane here, up into 6th place then. And his teammate Piastri there is sitting in P5. So the McLarens aren't looking too bad at the moment, but the problem is they are not really capitalizing on this. They're still stuck in 5th and 7th here, just trying to force their way through the pack, and we actually doing a very good job, but unfortunately going very wide again. This time though, managing to keep the momentum going as we go up in, or down towards the right-hander here. Piastri made a beautiful move there on Albon. Can we copy him into the left here? Yes, we can here. Up into P5, then Piastri still up there in P4, and Sargent, he's only about a second and a half ahead of us, so this could turn out to be quite an interesting last lap here as we go on to the last lap then of this beautiful Hungarian Grand Prix. It has been a thriller doing this wet race here, and now we have the chance to see if we can overtake here, getting a good draft then off Piastri into turn 1 here. It's going to be a triple overtake there. I was not actually meaning to overtake Hülkenberg and Ricciardo there, but they braked so early to the point where I was able to capitalize them quite quickly, and now it is just me versus Sargent, the American versus another American here for P1, then whoever is going to come out on top, America is going to win here. They're going to be getting a 1-2 provided that Sargent doesn't bin it into the wall, as he has done many times in his Formula 1 career, unfortunately. But we are giving Sargent the respect he deserves. We give him a bit of contact there as he just was putting his car in very awkward positions, but now we have the opportunity to send it up the inside here, and just like that we are up into P1 then of this rainy Hungarian Grand Prix that has proved to be an absolute thriller here. This rain, of course, making it very hard to not only overtake but also keep it on the track, but it has been an incredible performance from us here. I love the mixed up grid. It was a little confusing to see Sargent on pole position there, to say out of everyone. Of course, maybe Sargent is Nicholas Latifi in disguise. Who knows? I mean, they're both from North America, so maybe something was up with the two of them. But anyways, then we do come across the line. We are going to finish P1 once again here across the line. It is going to be a fabulous result then for us, and we will take the victory here at the Hungarian Grand Prix. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, definitely be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Hopefully it will be another entertaining one just like this one. Goodbye, everyone.